Not quite enough steam behind it, so Magic Goodies is able to knock it out of the path. We see a little bit of pinch coming in, knocking the ball right above Jarlius Goodies' goal. But yeah, 3 matches tonight and 3 Game 5s. How much more exciting can this get?
Well, really, I don't know. I don't know how to write it so it's more exciting. 2 Game 5s, and then unless the next one's Game 5 and the one that after that is Game 5, I don't know how to make it any closer. But Ozzy or Husky with a clutch shot there from half.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's take a look at that. Ozzy setting it up. Husky setting up for the aerial just at the right time. Rizzo trying to intercept that ball. Unfortunately, backflipped at the wrong position, and so it went in, and that's the early lead for SNK Apollo.
So we'll go on board with Magic Goodies here, having a little bit of ping issues earlier on. That looks to be resolved here.
True that. Oh,
ooh, and a huge block by Husky there.
Yeah, that was pretty crucial indeed. They're keeping the ball in the corner right now. It's a bit of a chaotic situation there. Both teams are trying to take control of it. Here comes Jojari knocking it onto target. Husky getting the epic save there. And now Flo is going to try to get some offensive steam in there. Husky going to the shadow! He gets it right past Rizzo, in between Jojari and Rizzo.
So we'll take a look at this one again. You can see Jodari and Rizzo both there. Husky punches it right in between them. Oh, it looked like Rizzo stopped moving. It looked like he might have thought a teammate behind him had it, but Husky just weaves it through, threads the needle, and now SNK looking good here, up 2-0, and we've seen it time and time again where the team will get 2 games out in the lead, concede the next 2, and just so that they can take it to Game 5 and win it all. So we'll see if SNK continues the theme here.
Oh, we'll certainly see. Indeed, it's a bit of a trend. Magic Goodies, though, getting a redirect off the wall rebound. Let's take a look at that in the replay. Actually set up the wall rebound for himself. No, it was Jojari with the aerial. He was right in position there. Saw that coming. Played it right past Flo and Ozzy into the center of the net. That's the first step of the comeback.
Jarelli still in this one, just a goal separating. Husky going up to try to put this one out into the side. Magic putting it in a dangerous spot here. No one there to take advantage.
That was dangerous indeed. And it still could get dangerous as Magic Goody is going to try to get the block. Both of his teammates, though, already have made their way home. They're not going to be able to get any more momentum out of that. Husky with a bit of a dribble, but Magic Goodies got hold of that ball. I think it was actually Jodari. And now the ball's back on the blue side of the field. Husky getting that aerial touch, setting it up for Flo, but Rizzo, he's there earlier. And here comes Ozzy. Can he get that? No. Jumps past it.
Ozzy just missing that scoring opportunity. Uncharacteristically. As we see the counterattack on by Flo. Flo trying to get this ball out into the mid. He does so, but a little bit too much pace on it as it did get pinched between an orange player.
Husky relatively free right there. Going to try to get to the setup, but Magic Goodies actually knocked him out of the way, so he couldn't get the touch on that ball. But Flo's just going to keep trying. He has free reign in that corner right now. But Jojari saw it coming, block it away. Ozzy with another setup. Husky trying to get in there. It's knocked out of the way again. So lots of attempts coming in, but all of them thwarted.
A dangerous ball here. Husky with a clutch hit there. Now an open opportunity for Flo, and Flo puts it in.
He gets his goal.
Finally, so that save right there, so big from Husky, and Flo is able to get there on that counterattack, the breakaway, and just puts it in, finally scoring, and in the most critical time, the biggest time of need for SNK. Flo coming up big there, putting that one in. An easy shot, but a lot of times those easy ones, you mess up because there's just so much pressure, but he did his job, and now 3-1 in favor of SNK.
Yeah, this is looking to be their game right now. There's only 1 minute and 30 seconds left, and it's not been a game that's been rich in goals so far. So if we go by this game and also the previous game, then I think SNK Apollo have this game in their pocket, unless Jarlius Goodies amp it up. Will they be able to? This is a very dangerous situation for them. Good clear from Magic Goodies, knocking it against the wall. So nobody can take care of that. Rizzo with a great dribble. No, it bounces off the crossbar. They are not able to clear the Baywood here. They go because nobody expected that.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe that ball did not go in. A huge break for SNK. Wow, great job of them staying on top of it and not not just letting that one roll in. But man, that was as close as it could get, and you could see Joe Dari looks to be giving up or lagging out or something as he's just hanging. Oh, he's here.
No. That was a jolt of life. He's still standing there, though, so there seemed to be some... Yeah, he has a 980 ping. Ooh,
oh, my goodness. So not the best time to lag in the world. You got to feel sorry for them, but got to make sure your internet's working. I don't know. That's a tough spot to be in, but nonetheless, SNK coming up with huge saves and huge counterattacks, allowing them to get this victory. It looks like it is going to be it. 5 seconds left. SNK will be moving on. They make it into the Pro League, so congratulations to SNK, although Magic Goodies does score there.
If they had gotten that one goal, then that would have been the equalizer.
Yes, but unfortunately for Jarelli's Goodies, they are not moving on just yet. They will still have an opportunity to make it, but big congratulations to SNK Apollo. They've been struggling recently, but this has to make them feel so good. They just secured their spot, the third team today from NA, securing their spot in the Pro League. So congratulations, SNK. You guys did it.
Yeah, what a great match, again, coming from both teams. We see the early 2-0 lead in the series, and then a 2-2. A new hope arises before it is then struck down in Game 5. Well, it's certainly been a bit of a trend. Let's see if our next game and final game of the night actually follows that trend as well. But yeah, from me as well, great congratulations to SNK Apollo. You certainly deserved that spot in there, and hopefully Jarelli's Goodies can get another shot at that spot in the last chance match.
Absolutely. So we have another great match, our fourth advancement match of the day, which will be Nexus versus a Never on Target, which will be an action-packed game. Both of these teams, top-tier teams, yet again, fighting for this spot. They'll still have an extra opportunity to get in, the loser playing Jarelli's Goodies for that 7th and final spot, but this one is going to be quite the match.
It certainly is, and I am looking so forward to it. Hopefully we'll get a spectacular and exciting match to close out the night.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're just going to go to a short break here, guys. We've got Nexus versus Not on Target coming up very soon. Both these teams are ready and standing by, so we just have to get the lobby created, and we will get that going. So just stay tuned, guys. We'll have that match up in just a moment. Don't go far. We've got more great Rocket League action coming up with Nexus versus Not. So it looks like we have the teams in here, and we are getting ready to start up with this Not versus Nexus matchup. This is going to be an exciting one. We saw Nexus earlier coming in just short against Orange Creamsicle. We haven't seen Not play today, but both of these teams very high caliber.
Yeah, absolutely. I can't wait for this match. Not being known as the Goliath killer after having taken down NA powerhouse Cosmic in the ESL tournament. Monthly finals, I think it was actually. It was on Wasteland, but it still is a quite meaningful win against a team that has been quite hard to take down historically, and they're playing a bit of a funny game here indeed, as all three of their players are named question mark.
Yep, we will get the admins to take care of that. We apologize for that, everybody. But we will try to get them to take care of that as soon as possible. So right out of the gate, we've got some pressure from Nexus here.
Yep, coming in indeed. Knocking the ball onto the blue side of the field here. But it rebounds wide off. Wow, what was that from Nexus? That was a major defensive blunder. Take a look at that again in the replay. It rebounds off the wall, and here we go. Lachinio's trying to go for it. Pluto's trying to go for it. Waffel actually knocking him out of the path there, and in it goes. So Not with her first goal of the game 20 seconds in after a major defensive misplay from Nexus. They had to get that. There's no excuse for that.
Absolutely here. So Not going ahead early here. Nexus having to bounce back. Waffle does put a shot on target there, getting put aside.
Could have gotten a wall hit there. Knocking it past, well, I'm just going to call him Not member, I guess, until we get their real names hopefully in the next game. Lucinio is going to get a clear shot onto the goal here. Will Not member be able to clear it away? Yes, he will. There's another onslaught from Lucinio, though. A little too wide. Pluto knocking it back on the target. Lucinio trying to get the setup, but doesn't quite get it. Very offensive play coming in from Nexus, though.
Absolutely here. We see the counterattack coming up from the Not side. Pluto trying to get the save, but it not panning out, and another goal for Not.
Another goal indeed. Let's take a look at this one and how this came to be. So they got the touch. Pluto actually got the touch here as well, but not quite fast enough to be able to do anything to the ball's trajectory. So again, bit of a shaky defense coming in from Nexus, and this is just going to be... No, not this time. Pluto, he got that one. Oh, no, he does not. He's just going to play it right back into Not's face. He uses this opportunity to score the goal. 3-0.
Absolutely. You can see here Nexus struggling right out of the gate yet again. Nexus down 3-0. Plenty of time left, but still Nexus is struggling right out of the gate yet again. We saw that happen as well against Orange Creamsicle. Nexus needs to respond here. We know they've got the ability, but they need to start playing like they are a team that belongs in the Pro League and starting to get some wins under their belt.
Yeah, absolutely. This does seem very familiar. That is true, because we saw them start their series out just the same way. The series that got them into this match. In the end, we'll be able to see, Waffel with the goal here, getting the crucial touch on the ball in the center of the field. Let's take a look at that. It bounces off the wall. He was just in the right position here. Pluto and Bacchini also setting up, but nobody was there from Not to clear it. And here we go for the next kickoff of the game. Not winning out there. Bacchini again missing the aerial, and Waffel also missing the aerial. I don't know what to think of Nexus, because in their previous series, first they played like this, and then they started to come back like really hard, and then fell off again.
Absolutely, and still only a 2-goal deficit here. Pluto, an open goal opportunity here. Lachinio puts that one in, and it is just a 1-goal game. So Nexus bouncing back very quickly. Just 1 goal separating these teams as Lachinio puts that one in.
Yep, does so indeed. Gets the touch at the crucial moment. Gets the 2nd point for his team in this match. And now, all they need is 1 goal for the equalizer.
Oh, and a big freestyle shot from Lachinio there. not panning out, but Waffle there to put it in, and they tie it up 3-3. So Nexus back in it.
Yep, 16 seconds after their previous goal. And Not tries to bounce it off the wall into safety to his teammate, but Waffle, he's there first, and he uses the opportunity to score the goal.
Here we go. So the ball in Nexus's zone here, them trying to work the way out. Good block there.
In the corner, aerial attempt coming in from Not. Actually gets 2 shots on goal stat-wise out of this one. None of them goes in, though, even if it was technically just one. Waffle getting the wall hit, clearing out the situation. Offensive wall from Not in the center of the field.
Not trying to work the offense there. Good opportunity, not able to take advantage of it. Waffle putting this ball out into the mid for Lachinio, who passes it yet again over there. Nobody there, though, for Nexus. Waffle tries to get the wall ride, putting it out into the mid. Lachinio is there for the set. But again, no shot coming out from Nexus.
Yeah, started too early, unfortunately. A little bit later, and that shot would have probably have been on mark. But here comes a big opportunity for Not. Waffle, he is in the path of the ball before it can get in. Another redirect coming in from Not. And they will get another shot here, and they will be able to convert it into a goal. Right past Pluto. Or Waffle. It was Waffle, it wasn't Pluto. I'm blind. Either way, it's a goal for Not after they won possession of the ball in the orange half of the field. And with that, they go into the lead. It's not a steep lead, though. Everything is still in for Nexus. As we see Pluto going to the aerial. Not coming in for the block. They're going to start another offensive here.
Pluto trying to get this ball out, but Not there to deny it, and puts yet another goal in. So 2-goal lead with just a minute left. Not taking control of this game. Not looking good for Nexus.
No, certainly not.
Lots of knots there.
I'm not even doing this intentionally. Pluto going out a little bit too far. Unfortunately, leaving his net open there. Which just gave Not the opportunity that they were looking for, and this seems to be a running theme here. Wow, Waffle actually getting somersaulted back, slammed against the wall by one of the members of Not. Playing this quite aggressively. They're still up 2 goals. Great shot coming in from Pluto. Crucial save there from that Not member. Now the ball's in the corner. Who will get control over it? That's the question. They're kind of just like poking it back and forth here. Lachinio finally going for the aerial, trying to make things happen. Ball is still in that corner and has been for the last 20 seconds, I think. Waffle trying to go for the aerial here, not quite getting it. 3 members of Not now getting control of the ball, knocking it wide out of their own half of the field. Trying to buy as much time as possible. And if they continue in control here, they're just playing with the ball right now. They're playing for time pretty clearly, unless they get an opportunity like this onto a completely empty goal, but they are not quite able to capitalize on that because Pluto was back in time. And this might actually be a goal shot here. Yeah, we don't see it. 2 seconds left in the game. A goal for Nexus, but it's too little too late.
Yeah, 2 seconds left. They still need to score 1 goal. Doesn't look like it's going to happen, but we have seen it before in a face-off some other matches. If you fail to leave a player in net, it is possible. But Not does not make that mistake.
They're just going to keep the ball in the game for as long as possible. There we go. Not winning the first game of the series against Nexus, making a major step towards their spot in the Rocket League Central Pro League.
Absolutely. So we're working on getting the player's name changed right there. We apologize for that, everybody. We will make sure that doesn't happen in the future. But Not does take this first game here.
They do indeed, and they apologized. It's fine. We love you too. We love you too, whoever you are.
Yeah, the question marks.
We only meant a harmless prank. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. As long as you change your names back to your... I mean, it's not like they are the only team that did it. I think Nexus did it as well. Nanner's Nachos and Gold Rush. I mean, seems to be like a running gag tonight.
Yes.
But yeah.
We got to know who's so we can let everybody know who's winning and who's playing well and who's not playing well and all that good stuff. And right now it seems like Not does take that first game, so Not taking an early lead here. And now, yes, well, we've got the names here, so we'll finally see who's who. So we'll go on board with Kyle Mask for the face-off as we move into this second game of the series.
Absolutely. This might be Not's opportunity to put a lot of pressure onto Nexus. Although, judging from history, Nexus will come back, only to lose it in Game 5. I just spoiled the entire series for you, and here we go. It's already happening. Not for the first goal of the game. 7 seconds in.
So they're low 5, coming up big, putting that ball right past Pluto. Nexus is struggling, but maybe their strategy is let Not win 2 games so they can come back. But again, that hasn't really worked for any other teams before. So Nexus needing to get in it and take the second game if they want to prevent the trend from continuing on.
Will they be the one to break the combo? Will they be the combo breakers? That is the question here. So got a bit to go, but so far Not are in the lead. A very early goal. Nexus making major offensive strides here, though, and Waffle, he's the one to score and equalize it.
Absolutely. So good pass into the zone by Lichinio, and Waffle are there to get that good bounce and puts it into a corner. Low 5, not able to make the save. So it's all tied up. Nexus is trying to keep this one close.
Competitive game indeed. Last one has been pretty competitive already. Although Not then was able to get that crucial lead. Pluto diving straight into the ball, preventing it from getting into any dangerous positions. Waffle going to try to set it up through the corner. Pluto knocking it back. And we see Kyle taking control of the ball. This might be dangerous. No, unfortunately for Nexus, Lichinio was already on his way back to the front of his net, so he couldn't capitalize on that. And now Not coming in with the attack. Ooh, might be pretty crucial here, though, too. And Pluto, he got that touch, he got that clear. And Kyle with another attempt, knocking it straight onto Pluto. It was right on point.
Yep, so Nexus trying to get the counterattack started here. Lichinio does get that ball into the zone. Kyle misses that ball. So having to recover now is Not, but Lichinio also missing, allowing low 5 to get the counterattack there. But again, he is blocked by Waffle, who puts it out into the mid for Pluto. Pluto misses. Everybody misses. Lichinio passes it back to Pluto, who's getting taken out by low 5.
The ball is lava. That, it seems, everyone jumping past. It's a rare thing to see in pro games, actually. But sometimes it does happen. Lichinio knocking the ball back onto the loose side of the field, straight into low 5's face. Both teams looking for opportunities here. There haven't been any for anyone in the past few seconds. But here comes Kyle with a big shot. Hits the crossbar. Classics with the follow-up. And there we go. That's the lead for Not.
So we can see the ball just floating there for Kyle, who comes in, tries to dunk it in, hits the top of the post. Fortunately, Classics there to clean up that trash in front of the net, getting that goal for Not, putting them ahead. And now Not in the lead in Game 2, potentially about to go up 2-0, which would be disastrous for Nexus.
It would be indeed. The pressure would certainly be on them. They still got a chance in that final chance match that only recently has been announced to exist. But still, it's going to be a tough match indeed for either of those teams. We will see if they will be able to come out big. Not low 5 looking for the attack here. Classics bouncing it off the wall. Lichinio saw it coming, smelt the rat. Interfered there, got the ball off target. Kyle's going to start another attack here, but 2 members, if not, both his teammates have already made their way back onto the blue side of the field. Oh, major defensive blunder coming in from Nexus here, though. And Classics is the one to capitalize on that. Let's take a look at that in replay.
Yeah, you can see Classics with a quick turn there. Gets the shot on net. Pluto not in position to deal with it. And now Not continuing to further their lead. Trying to get this spot in the Pro League. The loser again of this match has to go face Jorelli's Goodies. And the winner of that will get the 7th spot. But here, this game, this series, most important for these two teams. They really want to win this and not have to deal with that extra game and just get into the Pro League right now.
Absolutely classic with a very, very close shot there. Hit the corner of the goal. Waffle is going to be there in time to clear the ball away from the side of the field. But Lo-Fi wants to keep it there, wants to keep the momentum going. They already are 2 goals in the lead. They're going to want to look to extend that lead as far as possible in order to put as much pressure as possible onto Nexus, who will have to face the match point. Classics actually taking out Pluto in the center of the field. So that takes a lot of steam out from Nexus's offensive play there.
Yep, so this again will be the last match again for the night. The last match will be played off air, just like the EU game, to determine that 7th spot. But right now we still have a phenomenal series ahead of us. Waffle not giving up just yet as he scores this goal, putting his team within 1 goal of the lead.
And that's a great step towards a comeback. Caught them out there positionally. Nobody was fast enough to get back to their goal to defend that one from going in. So this closes the gap a little bit, but not fully. And they've got another minute to make sure that they equalize the score back up. Low 5, getting control of the ball there. Classics as well, a bit of miscommunication there. Not quite sure who's going for the ball. So there's the one to clear it away.
Time ticking away for Nexus here as they need to score a goal in these last few seconds. Although Low 5 getting that critical pinch. Classics in a good position here to put the ball on net. Puts it a little bit high. Not able to do much with that one.
Gonna try to keep it on the orange half though. However, Nexus not gonna let that happen. Low 5 with potentially a clear shot. No, Waffle is there faster, had the shorter path. But as it stands, this is gonna be the match. Well, not the match, but the game for Not, taking the match to a 2-0.
So great shot by Kyle Mask, pretty much sealing it here for them. For Not, leading 4-2, just 12 seconds left. Not almost undoubtedly going to be going up 2-0 now. And Nexus, their time is running out. Their opportunities are dwindling to make it into the Pro League here. Not, their dream is alive and moving that much closer. So there we have it. Game 2 going to Not, who take a 2-0 lead against Nexus. Monthly Elites versus Monthly Champions. It looks like the Elites of Not are faring a little... Wait, no. Never mind. I got that backwards. So the Monthly Champions showing why they deserve that title as they move up 2 games to none. Nexus having to complete the reverse sweep. We've seen teams almost pull it off all day, but nobody able to really do it just yet. So statistics is going to tell us, and the precedent's going to tell us that Not has this one in the bag, but we have to play the games to see how it turns out, so we will certainly do that. And Nexus almost scoring right out of the gate.
Almost putting things on their righteous path. Lachinha with another attempt here. 3 members of Not diving straight towards that ball, not wanting to let that one in. Will we see the first clean sweep tonight on the NA side of things? Low 5 getting past the ball by Classics and quickly capitalizing and converting it to a 1-0 lead.
So you can see Classics passing that right into Low 5. Low 5 there, clutching that shot. So good team play there by Not as they score early here. And we might see a 3-0, which would not be a good result for Nexus. Nexus, they are expected to do a lot more than they have been so far. Still, their chances not out of it. There is an off-air final match to get the 7th spot, so they still will have an opportunity there. And almost another goal for Not, but that goal just not happening.
What is it with these close situations happening over and over again tonight? Here comes Kyle Mask, almost getting the shot. Waffle was in its path just in time. Low 5's going to get another opportunity. Here might be the counterplay coming in for Nexus. No, Kyle is going to dive in there and take the steam out of that one. And so we remain at a 1-0 after the first minute of the game has just been passed.
You can see Pluto trying to get this out into the mid, missing that. Classics going on the counterattack here, trying to keep this one in the zone. Lachinio almost passing it out to him. Kyle trying to keep that one in, but getting dunked on by Lachinio. So the ball still in Not's side. Nexus on the attack, but quickly Low Five putting one in on net.
Pretty close right there. Nexus getting the save. Well, it's a pretty fast ball, though, so it's not the easiest to save indeed. Here comes Not with another opportunity. Will they be able to capitalize on that? Classics trying to set something up here. Lo-Fi is going to try to pass it over to someone. Kyle waiting in the wings there. Not quite ready to dive in just yet, lest the opponents get their hands on the ball. Here he comes, though. Classic sets it up for him.
Oh, Pluto with a huge save, though. Positioning his car right in between the net and the shooting angle of the Not player. So really good job by Pluto, being in the right spot at the right time.
He's doing quite well there, and Low Five was also at the right place at the right time. But Waffel was quick enough to throw himself into the path of the ball. Classic's going to try to set another one up, potentially for himself. Tries to get the aerial touch, just a little shy off target. So Nodder certainly going to keep the onslaught coming. Here comes Low Five. Here comes Kyle. He has to convert that one, and he does. 2-0.
So you can see here, really Low Five doing an awesome job there off the net and following that up to get the pass into the mid. So really the start of the play there, Low Five getting that ball in a spot where Kyle could just dunk that one in. So great play by Low Five, setting Kyle up for that second goal for Not.
Yep, great plays indeed. So far, Not is looking like they will be sweeping the series 3-0, securing their spot convincingly in the Rocket League Central Pro League. There's still 2 minutes left in the game, but Nexus... Wow. That was not that good defensively from Classics, unfortunately.
Not that good, I agree. So you can see Classics jumping a little bit early, trying to do a little bit too much there. It really just needed a simple hit. He ended up missing that one completely, and now just one goal separating these two sides, and that's all you need if you're Nexus. Maybe that's the break that you need to get back in it. Maybe.
It certainly is the first step on that journey. Low Five with a great shot on target. Just shy. Here comes Classics looking for the follow-up, but Pluto heroically throwing himself in there and preventing the worst from happening. Not going to keep the aggression up, though.
You can see Classics getting that mid boost there, trying to get on the counterattack. Doesn't get the double touch and a slight stuff there. Low Five trying to work his magic along the wall, doesn't hit it, allowing Pluto a shot who hits the post. Still in a dangerous spot, but fortunately Not is able to recover.
Time is slowly but surely running out for Nexus here. Waffel just barely getting the ball out of the danger zone before Low Five can get his hands on it. Classic setting it up for someone, but nobody is there to take it. Kyle and Low Five not expecting this development. We're just about to hit the 1 minute mark in the game. It's just one goal that Nexus needs, but it has to happen, and it has to happen fast.
Yes, time is running out. I haven't seen a 3-0, I don't think today, except very early on. And this would be quite a result if Not could 3-0 Nexus. So we'll see if, that shot on net hit aside by Classics. Phenomenal defensive play, but the ball coming right back in on net. Classics getting bumped by Pluto. The setup for Lachinio. Lachinio hits the post.
So close. Coming in from Nexus here, 2 shots right after another that barely missed their target. 20 seconds is left in this match for them to make their final attempt at that equalizer. They're going to have to take it to overtime by now. Low Five going to get that ball, not quite in the right angle though, cannot orient himself correctly in time. And as the final 10 seconds tick down, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a 3-0 sweep from Not. Taking down Nexus. Yeah, taking down
and
Nexus.
Oh, wow.
In our final advancement match of the game, of the day, of course.
Wow, so unbelievable result, really Not setting the pace early on. This result, quite a bit of a surprise. Not and Nexus, both top teams in the scene, but really Not to 3-0 Nexus. That's a pretty impressive result. So Not punches their tickets to join the likes of Failure to Launch, SNK, Apollo, Orange Creamsicle, and Failure to Launch. So those teams are moving on. Nexus does have an opportunity. There's an off-air game that will be played between Jarelli's and Nexus that will determine it. But huge congratulations to all those teams. Congratulations to all the EU teams. We have our teams for the Pro League, and we're excited to start those matches very soon. I believe even next weekend we'll have our first league matches, so very excited for that. And Pash, thank you for coming on and casting. It was quite an exciting day we had today.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for having me. I've had a blast, and big props to you, man. You've been here all day. I do not even know how you still have a voice, let alone any breath left in your lungs. So give it up, chat, please, for James Spot, who did the Iron Man mode tonight, casting all the games that we've had.
Thank you, Pash. Yeah, it has been a long day, but all this Rocket League action is keeping me going. But I am going to go get like a double-decker nacho cheeseburger right after this because I'm pretty hungry. But again, thank you guys, and thank you to the viewers. Thank you to everyone who subscribed and donated today. You guys in the community, you're the reason why we do this. We love Rocket League. We love competition, and really we're doing this all for Rocket League esports. So thank you to everyone who came out and watched. The numbers alone that you guys brought out and showed up today, we really appreciate that, on top of all the donations and subscriptions. So a big thanks to you guys. We appreciate it. You're the reason we do it. And thank you to Shogun and Shalthus and Pash, all you guys for coming out today. And thank you to the Rocket League Garage team, also the admin team with Cloud Fuel and Roguish Elf. You guys putting in another long day, bringing all this great stuff to us. So thank you to the team. Thank you again to the viewers, and congratulations to all the teams who punched their tickets into the Pro League. And hopefully you guys will come around and watch the league matches as they happen these next couple of months. So again, this is James Bott here with the Pash, and we're signing out. But again, thank you everyone for coming out and watching today.
Thanks for watching, and good night, everyone.
Yeah, good night.